Hello and welcome. I hope you're having a good day wherever you're watching this from. Today, I'd like to introduce you to, or rather, walk you through the process of setting up your own account on alicetattoos.com. So, you have a few options here. You can either use this floating bar at the bottom, or you can just go on and click sign in. And then, if you don't have an account, obviously, you're going to go to the sign up page where you can fill in your details, or go the easy route, which is just go through Google, which is my favorite way as well. Click on whatever account that you'd like to log into from that Google login page, and from there you're logged in and you have your account already authenticated. And then you're going to see the community gallery section that you could see while logged out. Now you have the ability to see who are the creators of the images in this section. They are the users, and here you can also like the images that have been generated if you like anything, or you can share on either Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or WhatsApp, or you can just copy the link and go paste it wherever you want. Here you can also download the images directly from there, and you can even report if you see any issue that you feel like the content is inappropriate for whatever reason. Is it harmful, fake, spam? Is it a copyright violation? And then we're gonna try and have a look at it as quickly as possible. And then while logged in as a normal user, you can go to your profile section, and this is where you're gonna see what your profile looks like. And this is your dashboard, where the number of designs that you've ever generated is going to be there. The number of published designs that you have are there. I just liked 3 images, so that's where the images that I liked, and this is my recent activity, which is ever since creating this account. It's logged on there, and here are our trending designs. So you're going to be able to see whatever designs are like trending at whatever moment you get onto your dashboard. Here you also see your, if you wanted to go by credits or wanted to track what your usage is like, your information is going to be there. And here would be your credits and subscriptions section. If you have any credit, if you have any like subscription plans set up, here are our subscription plans. There's a free plan where you get 100 monthly credits for free that you can use for any AI generations, just to test out and see if this is something that you'd like to have a subscription plan for. And then here's a generous starter package that's only $9, and it will give you like 800 credits that also can be rolled over. And yeah, and then you have the slightly higher tiers here that you can get depending on your needs and how often you're actually going to want to use this as a tool for generations. You can even buy the credits directly as a top up here in the top up section, and then your credits would appear there. But then now back to the profile, so that you can look at our this is going to be your gallery section. If you wanted to upload anything, here's your message section, here's the orders section. If you ever had ordered anything and you wanted to look at your orders, that's where they would be. And here's your settings section, where you can set whatever notifications you would like to receive, email, social media, marketing. And then for privacy, if you wanted your profile to be hidden, if you publish an image and you don't want people to know that you're the one who published it, you can do that by making your profile private here. And even if you wanted to hide your activity, then it can also be hidden there. You can also now change your passwords in this section, and then here at the bottom you can become an artist by simply clicking on this become an artist button. I'm joking, it's not the button that turns you into an artist, but rather it turns your account into an artist's account, which is going to be a lot more full featured than the normal user account. You can see this when you go into the studio section. So this is our studio page where we have these tabs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs available to the normal user, which is the tattoo preview. If you watch the video of the tattoo preview, you can see how we can display tattoos on clients or on yourself, since this is going to be like a normal user using this. And the Flash Designer, this is where you can ideate and come up with whatever tattoo designs that you would want. You can transform them from one style to another depending on whatever you're trying to actually achieve. We have the Design Studio where we are using AI to edit images through natural language through the text box there at the bottom. Then we have the Design Composer where you can upload a couple of images, up to 6 images, pick a style from any number of these styles, and then you pick a placement area on any number of these placement areas and have any one of these models compose agentically a design that would be suitable for whatever you've specified. And then you have the Inspire where you have the meaning finder where you can look up different meanings for different symbols. And then you have the quote generator here where you can pick out whatever type of quote in terms of like well, for some reason it's not finding quotes, but oh, okay, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, you can just pick out whatever category of quote you feel like getting as inspiration. So I'm not saying this is a perfect way to get inspired on what to get tattooed, but I think it's a way to come up with much more original concepts in your quest to find whatever unique pieces that you know are going to really resonate with you as an individual. And then we have the pain guide. I think this is going to be a resource that is almost universally useful to anyone who's just curious about what the experience of getting a tattoo might be like, as well as what they could do. This could just be useful information for people to have to prepare for whatever sessions that they're going to be getting. So yeah, and then once you convert it being your account, if you convert it to an artist's account like that, you get this congratulation message that yeah, so now you're logged in as an artist. And if you go back to your profile, which is just where we came from, oh, what has happened here? Does it need to refresh or what's going on here? Oh yeah, it just needed to refresh. So it had not picked up that this is now an artist account, and now it's picked it up. So as you can see, the dashboard, when you go to the user's profile, which is your account, has now been converted to an artist account, where you now have a different dashboard where you have your portfolio, your bookings, your message, you even have a compliance section, you have your resources. This is where you'd submit any products that you like listed on the shop. And yeah, and then if you go now to the studio section, you're going to see that you now have a lot more tabs. You now have your stencil generator, which I think is a tool that's going to be more specifically used by artists. I think, all right, you have your color palette generator where you can also get to learn color theory. And we would like to have a lot more specialized tools for artists in this section as the development goes. So I really would like your feedback if you use this as to what needs to be improved or what tools can we introduce, because I think if we build this as a community, it's going to be that much more powerful and useful in the long run. So yeah, what do you think about, okay, so that's the tattoo previews, the same kind of section that we have seen. And if you haven't seen the video on how to create your previews, I think you should watch the video. Yeah, what do you think about the process of creating an account on this site? Do you think it's too complicated? Do you think that there's a need for different kinds of user accounts for a platform like this? Is there anything that you think should be added to any of the users? Is there anything that we can do to streamline the process of creating the account? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, I think I just ran out of things to say, so I think I'm gonna end it here.